Okay.
You want? Alright, so this is the whale bag. This is where you're putting your gear. We like to keep the ties on the side so that we don't lose them. Usually you will fit 2 or 3 people in one of these whale bags. We got 3 adults. 2 adults are staying in one 2-person, and I was staying in the other. So we got our 2 tents in here. And next we're going to put our dry bags. And this is a maneuvering thing. You gotta try to fit and maneuver everything so it'll be lined up. You also gotta be cautious. This side is where somebody's back's gonna be. So you don't want it all bumpy and awkward, because then that makes it hard to carry. So whatever you put against that back side, you want to make sure it's even. This is kind of a Tetris game, figuring out what will go where. And we have this liner in here, so if it gets wet, the bag gets wet, everything inside's not going to get wet. Plus, you got all your stuff in a dry bag to begin with, so that's not going to get wet. So, just extra protection. So we got that. Our camp shoes, those go in. They don't have to go, they can go in the bag, but they don't go in the dry bag. Also raincoats. Raincoats you can either, if it doesn't look like it's going to rain, you can stick them in the bag, or you can put them on the outside of the bag. Once you got everything in here, you take the bag and you twist it up. You take the side tab and you're going to tie this tight because you don't want any water getting in. So go around twice and then bend it. Another loop just to make sure this is nice and tight. Once you got that in there, you're going to pull this tight. Air out. And you've got these straps right here. These go here. And make sure these are nice and tight. And you've got the flap. And this has got 3 buckles to it. Oops, that's another one. Once you got these cinched, you want to make sure everything is nice and tight. And even these side guys, you want them buckled in. Nice and tight. On the other side. And then your bag is set. And then the person will get this put on them. This goes around the waist. This goes around the arms, the chest, and you are ready. When it gets put in the canoe, you buckle these 2 to one of the bars in the boat to make sure that if the canoe tips over, you don't lose all your stuff. That's how to pack a whale bag.